Yeah. Hello, y'all. Well, I'm gonna show you where I get all of my videos. Well, I copied all my videos from the videotapes and my everything 8 millimeters. I copied it back in 2007, but I have a load of them, Right here, Gil's analog video. That's where my videotape collection is. Well, the old videos, anyway. So this is all the old videos that I got. This is 8 millimeters and my first VHS camcorder. And then these are my tapes. This is one example. Takes a while for the pictures to show up. This is where I'm getting much of the videos at. And then this is a 6-hour tape that I uploaded on YouTube, I think last year sometime. And I uploaded the entire tape, Holiday Life. That's the entire tape that I uploaded that day. Well, this is my 6 cassettes. This is my VHSs, some of the first ones. So, let me see. This is my very first videotapes ever. Okay, this is my very first videotapes. This one right here. These are my very first, and that's from 1988. This is my second. Well, this is my second tape. And that's my very second one right there. VHS ever. Well, this is my very first videotape ever. And this is the one that has the 1988 freeway, 10 freeway. This is where I got the 10 freeway. This is where I recorded the canyons, Azusa canyons. All that came from this tape. And then, excuse me. That's like some of my tapes, but and then this is more tapes that I got my videos from. All of this. They're just like the generic brand Target tapes, the ones that I got from Target. Here's an example. Yeah, this is the example right here. So as you see here, that's my 18. The Target tapes, and then this is like the later of my earlier videos, 1991.
No.
And then now my 8 millimeters, my first set. This is my first set. And then as you could see it, I even titled one of them the Time Machine Pack. Because it's like a pack, I would call it. This is what I thought of at the time when I was making videos. See all the years, 1993, all the, marked down, 95. That's going on to the later. And then my second set of 8 millimeters. And then, of course, marriage. And this is my second half here. And all these tapes I made from around 1999 to about 2005. Made all these. I was making a lot of videos in those days. And then this was, let me see, that's my analog. And that was just my analog, and I have a load more. And then this is actually my 500 cassettes, my cassette collection, not videos, but cassettes. Let me see. Yeah, this is just the example. I was a kid, I was a kid when I had all these cassettes. Yeah, let me see. And then all the And there's the one that I was just showing you in the garage. Just showing you in the garage right now. All these things, these I made these in the early 80s. Well, I was recording cassettes up until about 2000, but I mean, when I started to do CD players, or when the CD recorders started showing up, that's when I stopped recording cassettes. That's when I stopped doing cassettes. The moment that the CD recorder came out, and the moment that I bought my first CD recorder, that was the end of cassettes. That was the end of using cassettes. This was back in 2001. So the last time I used cassettes was 2001. And then these cassettes, this is like my old stuff. See, and then this, like what I have right here. And then, I mean, I copied all these tapes onto the computer. So I have everything digitalized. Everything. It took a long time to do it, but I did it finally, though. Finally did it. Yeah, let's see. What else? And then, and when I was a kid, I loved quantity over quality. You get it? Because I wanted more cassettes instead of more quality, So I used to buy these cassettes from Pick and Save. They were like 59 cents for a 3-pack. But I used to use these for voices, to record voices. I did not used to use them for music. Unless I saw that there was quality. It happened to be quality. Unless it happened to be a quality cassette out of Pick and Save, But in those days, or unless I was out of cassettes, out of the better ones, then I would use those to record music. But never did I used to use those to record music on, because I needed quality tapes for the music. But even then, I did not used to buy the best ones, because they were pretty expensive. Well, for me they were anyway. Like these, these were the typical cassettes that I used to use for my music. This go on dating back to 1980, but the average year for these is around 82, 83, 84, 85. Yeah, well, anyway, so that's my videotape and my cassette. All this is all in one hard drive. And then the second VHS, and then this is my second set of VHS. It's going up to, actually, I don't know if I already showed it or not. This was going on to from 1996 to this is like 96 to 2001 or something like that. Cause at one time, I had that first VHS, the RCA one, or the first one, and then I went with an 8mm in 1991. But later on, I didn't really like the feel of the 8mm, so I decided to go back to a VHS back in 1996. And then going on to 2001, I wanted to go back to an 8mm because I wanted to get a smaller camera. I wanted something smaller. And so from 1999, or from 2001 on, I was on the 8mm. All the way until like, maybe, I think it was until 2006 when I got my very first digital camera or video camera, which was a mini DV. And I did that until 2008. Like only a few years later, that's when I stopped using cassettes altogether, and I started doing digital instead. started doing the memory cards instead from 2008 on. And so this one right here, I mean that was my old videotapes, and this is where I started doing the HD and everything. This is my very first HD video. I'll show it to you right now. This is my very first HD 1080p 2008. Yeah, that's my very first HD camera. And that was my mini DV right there. That was the last camera I used before this HD. My very first HD. That was my very first clip. And then, and then I recorded more. Let me see. I was having anxiety in those days too. That's me right here. That's me right there. Yeah, talking about details. I was driving my van. I had a van at the time. Yeah, that's me. That was my first HD, so. But now today, I'm no longer using cameras. That's my kid when she was, yeah, that's an HD. I'm no longer using cameras, my video cameras anymore. Instead, I'm using my phone now. Because it's pure convenience. No longer do I use a video camera. I started using the phone as my video camera starting in 2011 when the phones started getting better and better, like my first phone video camera or that I used for my videos. My very first phone was from Samsung Captivate. That was like the very first Samsung Galaxy. It was like a Galaxy 1. So this is some of the very first times that I started using the phone for the video cameras. This is some of the first times. There's the first time that I stopped. This is where I first started, when I first stopped using a video camera and when I first started using the phone strictly for videos, for making a video instead of a video camera. Some of the first ones ever. And as you see it was nice because the phone is nice because you take it everywhere. Not like the video camera, I could not take it everywhere with me, But with the phone, you could take it anywhere. And then this is the kind of thing that was really appreciated that I was able to do with the phone compared to a regular camera. Because a phone, we have it with us all the time. The video camera, we only have it when we want it, when we feel like having it. See these, I think it was, that's when I started getting more flexible with where I bring the camera. That was fun. That's when it became very flexible. See, well, there's a video from my phone also. Some of the first videos that I started doing with the phone. Well, anyway, and then making the videos. I just finished making one right now. And I just finished uploading a video right now, this one right here, as you could see it. So I just finished, well, this is my last video. I just finished uploading it like an hour ago. And I've had some views. I have a lot of views over already. I'm feeling famous. Well, anyway. Okay. And I already have a negative comment. Well, I don't see why I couldn't even go to Mexico because I was born here. So, well, anyway, sometimes I just don't let those negative comments get to me. I don't get too many, though. I don't really get too many negative comments. So, and then over here, I guess I just got some comments. I just uploaded this video right now, so yeah, well, anyway, yeah, there's Laguna Beach. So, I mean, this is me making the video. I make the video, and then you know, I was making it. See, this one came from the 8mm. I think it was from this one right here. I just got it from this tape. The last video I uploaded, it came from this cassette. So, as you can see it, that was just a part of that. That's an old video right there. Well, anyway. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, as I'm battling depression right now, but I'm okay right now, but I think doing what I'm doing this is gonna help me, actually. I think this is the best medicine right here, doing this. And this is my house, where I live right now. The front yard of the house. This is my room. Wow, this is the living room right here. And this is where the work area where I upload the videos. When I'm in the mood, I have to be in a good mood to do that. Otherwise, it'll be difficult for me to want to do it. Because of the depression robs me away. It robs my motivation away. It robs me of motivation. So anyway, and right now I'm shirtless because it's sort of hot. But sometimes I like to walk around without a shirt, you know. It's comfortable being without a shirt, I guess. Kid. Well, I'm about to make a new video. And it's the one that you're seeing right now. Is the one that you're seeing right now. This is what I do when I post a video. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I go to the hard drive where the video is at, and I get the videos. But for this case, it's on my phone, so I gotta get it from my phone. This is my phone right here. I'm actually using my phone right now to record this, and then I just get it from here. And then there's the video I just made right now. Hang on. I think it's this one. I just already loaded it. So I'm gonna open up the movie maker. I use a movie maker for this. And then I think this is part of the video right here. Well, that's a part of it right there.
Daddy, we're gonna make
Oh,
this.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. How many eggs does this need?
Go look on the instructions. Well, right now because the video is from the phone, the HD, and the movie maker takes a while to get the files ready. So I have to wait for the HD videos.